Good morning, children. Let us continue with the characteristics of living and non-living things. As we have already discussed about some of the characteristics, let us revise that one once again. So the first characteristics is living things grow. All living things grow. All living things grow, but non-living things do not grow. Second point is living things need food. All living things need food to grow. Food gives us energy to do work, but non-living things do not eat food. Third point is living things move. Living things move. All living things move on their own. Some plant move their leaves or petals. For example, sunflowers tilts towards the sun, but non-living things do not move on its own. So today we will going to discuss the fourth characteristic, that is living things feel. Living things feel. All living things can feel. Sometimes or the other, we all become happy or sad. We feel pain when get hurt. Plant can also feel changes around them. Leaves of a mimosa plant feel a touch. Leaves of this plant close when touched. They also grow towards light. Non-living things cannot feel. So let's see. All living things can feel. It means we can feel changes around us, like hot and cold weather. In the same way, animals and plants can also feel changes. Most of animals feel or sense changes around them with the help of their sense organs. That means eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Sometimes we all become happy or sad. It means when you score good marks in your exam, you all feel happy, isn't it, children? And when you not completing your works, then your teacher punish you. That time, how you are feeling? Obviously, you feel very sad. Here also, in this picture, it is given. You can easily see and easily understand from the picture that what you feel. Not only you, but the animals also feel. Let us see. We feel pain when we get hurt. Sometimes in recess time, when we are fell down and get hurt, we start crying. That time we feel pain. You also feel good when your teacher praise you for your good work. A dog barks at a stranger. Sometimes if a stranger comes to your house, then your pet dog start barking at the stranger. So in this way, not only human beings but animals also feel. Plants can also feel changes around them. Only some of the plant feel changes, like mimosa plant or touch me not plant. Touch me not plant leaves close when touched. They also goes towards light. As in the picture, when you touch the leaves of this plant, it closed. That means the leaves feel touch. The leaves feel touch. But non-living things cannot feel. If you throw a duster, then it will not feel any pain or not start shouting because it is a non-living things. So from these characteristics we comes to know that living things can feel, but non-living things cannot feel. Now coming to the fifth point, that is living things breathe. Living things breathe. Let us see what is given in this characteristics. All living things breathe in air. Fishes have gills to breathe. Insects breathe through air holes on their body. Human beings breathe through their nose. Plants exchange air through tiny holes on their leaves. These tiny holes are called stomata. All living things breathe in air. When we stop breathing, we will die. Let us do an activity. Let's close your nose with your finger for a few seconds. How do you feel? When you stop breathing, you feel uncomfortable. This shows we all need air to breathe. A fish breathes through gills. This is the gills of the fish. A fish breathes through gills. Insects like grasshopper breathe through air holes. Air holes is there in grasshopper which help it to breathe. Like human being breathe through nose, this insect grasshopper breathe through its air holes. Plants also breathe. Plants breathe through tiny holes that is present in the leaves called stomata. This is the stomata. Here in this picture, it shows how the living things breathe. Fishes breathe through gills. Insects breathe through air holes and plants breathe through stomata. But non-living things do not breathe. Children, as you know, your bottle, book, pen, pencil, toys, these things cannot breathe because these are non-living things. From these characteristics, we come to know that living things breathe, whereas non-living things do not breathe. So, today we will come to know that living things breathe, living things feel. These two characteristics today we have discussed. Tomorrow we will discuss about the rest of the characteristics. Okay?